Thank you. And my last question relates to something that Linda Moulton-Howe just I learned about this weekend, which is Antarctica.
Yes.
And it's just incredible what she has been researching and other researchers such as Emery Smith have been discussing. Can you expand on that or tell us anything about it?
Be specific.
Who are the entities that have created that environment?
One moment. All we are allowed to say at this time is that it is a faction of a different group of beings that you would call grays, but not the grays you're typically familiar with. You have to understand something very important. When we talk about the idea of the grays being mutated humans from a parallel version of Earth that destroyed their version of Earth and stopped reproducing because of it, and had to find viable human DNA in order to create the hybrid species that would perpetuate their culture, you have to understand that they tunneled into your parallel reality, but also not just your parallel reality, which means other parallel realities that also contain different versions of grays also tunneled into your parallel reality. You're not dealing with one particular group of grays. This is one of the reasons why some of the information is somewhat confusing on your planet. They're not all homogeneous. They may be from different parallel realities with completely different agendas.
Well,
yes?
The grays that I've been familiar with tend to be very small, and I think you've mentioned
They're
that
different.
and that's part of that was genetic to adapt to their underground environment.
Yes, originally.
But the entities in Antarctica created 80-foot ceilings, if I'm not correct.
That is for a very specific purpose that has to do with certain kinds of technology that they understand.
So how tall are they, or were they?
They're not much taller than you. But the idea, on average, humans we mean, but the idea is that they have certain kinds of technology that demand large enclosed resonating chambers to create certain kinds of portals.
Can you tell us how they created those spaces, those buildings?
They were transported from parallel realities.
Through sound?
Sound may be a side effect of it, but no, not fundamentally. It is a different kind of energy manipulation. More electromagnetic, more electrogravitic.
When did they do this? What was the period of time?
About 10,000 of your years ago.
And are they coming back?
They have never left.
So they're there, we're just not able to visibly see them?
Not all the time because of the portals. They know how to shift themselves to different frequencies that are beyond your range of your senses.
Will there be a time in the future or a parallel reality where we will connect with them?
There will be a time when you may know of them. That is a higher probability than actually connecting with them, although there may be some incidents where some people are capable of doing so. But that's another story at another time.
And finally, what's their purpose for doing all of this?
That I cannot tell you.
Thank you.
We are not allowed to.
Okay. Thank you, Bashar.
Thank you.